Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation.
Down to the Jonesy and Amanda Arms for the pub test today. The block, does it pass the pub test? Brit and Taz won the block last night. $420,000 in profit. They sold
No, not
that.
in profit. That's how they've got.
Yeah.
They sold their place for $3.4 million.
But they ended up with that money. That goes into their coffers, doesn't it?
That's right. So they sold the place for that, plus they got money for being the winners.
I was watching Matt and Robbie, who I thought they were a gay couple, but they're not. Robbie met Matt when Matt cut Robbie's hair 15 years ago. And
he said, do you want to go on the block?
And Robbie's got a wife, a little baby. And then I was watching it last night, and I thought they were a throuple. I thought, is this where we are now? They've got a throuple on the block. But no, there's no throuple there.
What wasn't not a throuple, but no mystery millionaires
and
coming
I like
and spending
those
a lot of
guys,
money.
and devastatingly for them, they only got $109,000 over what they were getting. And I think in the world of auctions, if you sold a house, you would think $100,000 overselling a house is a good thing. Like I remember years ago, I sold a place, and I think it was pretty much that, 100,000. And I thought, oh, well, that's good. We haven't lost. But I guess on the TV show, it's a different kettle of fish.
And some
than
years,
real life.
there are millions of dollars that everybody wins. In some years, two of the couples got nothing. No profit, no bids.
Yeah, Han and Cam.
They're saying that this is more realistic this season because you didn't have those big mystery, or not even mystery, the big crazy billionaires coming in. And the fact it was more realistic, do you feel you've been manipulated in previous years, or what? How do you feel about the block?
I think it's so watchable, though. I just love the show.
But it was in Dalesford as well, and the price guides of the block homes were between $3 million, $3.3 million, 4 times the town's median house price. Who's going to go to a beautiful, beautiful destination town, 90 minutes out of Melbourne, but there's now 5 houses that are multi-million-dollar homes. Who's going to buy them? Are there enough homes? Has the block done the right thing by those contestants?
We're too close to it. We're good friends with Scotty. We love the show. I'm not going to say a bad word about the show. I think it's great. But what do you think?
The block, does it pass the pub test?
Block does not pass the pub test in its current form. I'm a fan of the show, but the greed of Channel 9 and the fact that the producers have too much say in what goes on is incredibly annoying. They'll make spilling paint on carpet a half-hour drama, and they'll actually take the contestants down a road they probably don't want.
I believe it doesn't pass the pub test. I do like the show. It's like every reality show at the moment. It's becoming unrealistic, and it's $3-something million in the middle of nowhere, an hour and a half out of Melbourne. No thanks. It doesn't pass the pub test to me.
No, I think it's a terrible show, especially when we're in a housing crisis. People are struggling to pay rent, and then these idiots go to a small country town, a ridiculously priced number of properties, and even the people in the town are shaking their head going, WTF. So I think it's got to be ditched. Unrealistic expectations, especially during a housing crisis.
I guess it only depends on how it rated.
Well,
we'll
the
find
block-
out when the results come out a little bit later on.
But the block always wins the
Always
ratings
pays
for
dividends.
For Channel 9, it really does.